These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello on this Monday, I'm Megan Thompson with a look at those top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The ABC15 team is finding ways people impacted by the SNAP benefits can get help. We stopped by King Pigeon Thrift and Vintage over the weekend to see the nonstop flow of people in line for food. E.P. Bradley and his wife are behind the effort to get those food items to those in need. No questions asked.
It can be such a negative feeling world right now, but there's been no negative feelings in here. This is just people taking care of each other. This is just the community. Like, we're just a conduit here.
We also stopped by St. Vincent de Paul. They hosted a drive-through emergency food box distribution. Hundreds of vehicles were in line to get some assistance. And if you or someone you know is struggling, there are resources available. Up on ABC15.com, our homepage right now is a growing list of free and discounted meals available. You'll find links to food banks and organizations. Plus, there are restaurants that are also stepping up to help. Today is marked day 34 of the government shutdown, with all eyes on the Senate to see if Republicans and Democrats can make a deal. One more day of this shutdown, and it will be officially the longest in history. The current record holder was a 35-day stint back in 2018. Funding for federal SNAP benefits officially ran dry over the weekend, leaving 42 million low-income Americans, including 16 million children, wondering how they will afford their next meal. However, the Department of Agriculture under the Trump administration had planned to withhold $8 billion from the food program starting Saturday, but two federal judges ordered those payments to move forward with that funding. Well, health care is one of the most important issues for Americans, and for many, it's getting more and more expensive. That's the focus of our new series, Premium Pain. All this week, we're looking into the growing cost of health care and the challenges Americans face when it comes to paying for it. Scripps News Group Maura Barrett reports on what's behind this price hike.
Whether you're on public or private insurance, you should be padding your budget line for premium cost going into 2026.
Anytime things like health insurance increase, it makes you uncomfortable.
Affordable Care Act plans, which enrolled a record 24 million people this year, will see an average 26% increase next year, with some states seeing astronomical increases if the enhanced premium tax credits expire. Meanwhile, costs for employer-sponsored plans are expected to surge nearly 10%, the largest increase in 15 years.
Jaw hit the floor. Going up to paying almost $1,200 a month it's going to be very, very difficult.
This comes as employees are battling inflation and stagnant wage growth.
The cost of their premiums is growing faster than their wages are growing, then it's just eating up a higher percentage of the amount of money that they take home.
Employers, they want to provide robust coverage, but they can't. It's becoming a barrier for them financially.
Noel Cruz consults on benefit packages for employers who typically cover a large portion of premiums.
It's a balance between salary and it's a balance between what we can pay for on the benefit side.
Health policy experts recommend you arm yourself with information when comparing plans to best understand your coverage and provider options.
I think it's definitely worth looking at your estimated health expenses and your family's needs to determine which is going to be the best option for you financially.
Maura Barrett, Scripps News Group, Denver.
We are going to be seeing those clouds rolling in later in the morning, and that's going to be the change of the day as those afternoon temperatures stay nice and warm. Starting off cool, Sky Harbor Airport has the temperature at 64 degrees right now, but there is a lot of cities across the valley that are sitting at about 57, 58 degrees for this morning. So it's a chilly start, but heading into the afternoon, the ridge of high pressure keeps us nice and warm. Notice we're going to have some clouds coming in from the southwest. They stick with us through about our Tuesday, and then we have clear conditions out there. Once this area of high pressure moves out, we've got another ridge of high pressure that moves in for the end of the week, which will keep us nice and dry. Temperatures for today, 89 expected in Phoenix, 76 in Sedona, 66 in Flagstaff, 82 in Globe, and the extended forecast puts those temperatures in the 90s for us on our Tuesday and slowly cooling down the rest of the week.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head on over to ABC15.com, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.